Hey, folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we return to Mission Souls, the family band from the Philippines that's always doing these amazing covers of older songs, especially, sometimes newer ones, but mostly the older ones. For example, today we're going to watch them do Deep Purple's Smoke on the Water, which at the time of this recording is their latest release, and we're very excited to take a look at it. The very first thing we ever saw them play was a Deep Purple song. It was Highway Star. And that was just amazing. And as a matter of fact, it's still one of our top reactions for this band. Clearly, you guys are in agreement with us, at least in terms of their Deep Purple covers. But really, everything they've done has been impressive. Adrian, you have been a Deep Purple fan of Mach 2 longer than I have. What can you tell us about this song?
Also, extensive knowledge of Frank Zappa and the Mothers helps, but it's a famous song about a mishap in Switzerland at a show where Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention were playing. Someone thought it'd be a good idea to shoot off a flare gun inside the venue. This led to chaos, of course, even though Zappa was on the stage telling people to exit the theater calmly and quietly. It didn't quite happen that way, but eventually the place was emptied and then it burned down. The Mothers lost all their equipment in the fire, but there were other bands, Rolling Stones is one of them, is mentioned in the song, that lent their instruments and equipment so the Mothers could play the rest of the night somewhere else.
That's very cool. Kudos to Frank for how he handled the situation. You know, you got a crisis situation in a room full of people. It's great if you can keep your composure and just tell people to be calm. Even if it wasn't entirely calm and orderly, it's probably going to be a lot better just for the fact that he was up there and he said that. Anyway, yes, became an iconic song talking about that whole situation. Okay, so now we'll take a look at the group itself. It looks like Ice on the drums at 11. Stacy, rhythm guitar and main vocals. Well, it says 12, but you know what? I know she just turned 13. Nisha on lead guitar, 15 years old, and Nacy's on bass, 16. There is an additional keyboard. I think that's going to be Nacy's. Maybe we'll see an inset or something. This was also the same lineup that did Highway Star. Why don't we go ahead and check this out, and we will discuss afterwards.
I'm psyched.
Oh, great poses at the end there. I thought
Oh, yeah.
oh, they got a sense of humor. I love it. I love it. What'd you think, Adrian?
Very convincing and faithful cover.
Yeah.
The singing, well, Stacy sounds a bit more lucid than Ian Gillan, frankly. I think.
She probably is. I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, she hits all the notes, and the instruments are incredible sounding. I think we can live with the different vocals. Yeah. I liked also that they thought to use the keyboards, although I wish the keyboards were louder.
Yeah, they seemed a little bit low in the mix. It would have been nice to have them a little louder. I had the same thought as I was watching that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say they get an A for that, and A plus for the rest of it all.
Yeah.
It's a dynamite to performance.
Yeah, I liked some of the little hi-hat work that Ice was doing that, if I thought about it, I'm not entirely sure if Ian was playing that too, exactly that way, or if it was a little bit more. I'm not sure.
Boy, 11-year-old playing like Ian Pace. I mean, he's either really proud or he's pissed off.
No, I think Ian is very, very supportive of drummers that are trying to play his parts. I know that he went on camera, put up a video about Zena, the drummer that we often take a look at here as well, and he was very complimentary.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I bet he'd get a kick out of this.
Yeah.
So really quite well done. I commend them. It did. It sounded like Deep Purple, for the most part. I mean, even the way that the instruments sounded, not just how they were performed, but, it kind of had that feel like the amps that they used and everything as well. So good attention to detail there.
Oh, yeah. Dynamite performance.
Did they ever catch that guy that shot the flare gun?
I don't remember ever hearing the guy's name or anything like that or anything about him. Just stupid with a flare gun.
Yeah. I mean, that about covers it. But it's great to see the spirit of the music live on in these kids today. So, folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this? And if you have any particular thoughts, anything you think we missed, let us know about it. If you've got other songs that you'd like us to cover that they've done, or really that anybody has done, you can leave those below for us. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us on this, and we will catch you on the next one. All right, take care, folks.
See you all later.